Welcome, respected friends, having the great 11 qualities of readiness to work hard, inspiration, dynamism, sadhakatva, shrotrutva, jignasutva, mumukshutva, shishyagunas, bhaktagunas, viraga, lokasevanam, dharma prema, sanatana dharma sevanam. Not forget these things. Let them be always strengthened, of course, with the help of the Shastra Dhenam, with the help of following what Guru says, with the help of Upasana, prayer to all Devatas, empowering Devatas, with our Bhakti, Prarthana to Mother Divine, also to Ishvara, and by regular contact, identity with the Paramatma Tattva. May we become unambiguously clear in all these understandings. Welcome you all again. These are our classes, all of them, especially the evening ones. At once they are both Shravanam, Adhyanam, Mananam, Chintanam, and can become sadhana when the thoughts understood in this we take seriously, sincerely, and commit right away to live them. LIVE. So let us revelingly, relaxingly revolve or evolve through this beautiful Shastra, Sri Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. Let us tune ourselves to the way of thinking of Bhagavan Sri Rama. Imagine that Rama is in our own heart. He is doing these contemplations for us. Let these bits of beautiful knowledges be owned and lived by us. Mainly, we are in the Vairagya Prakaranam. The Vairagya is very much essential to be properly leading the outer life in a dharmic manner. Vairagya is essential for the necessary peace of mind, unagitated relaxation in the mind. Again, it is the Vairagya, which is the one when we have an obstructed way, we can pursue our all spiritual sadhanas. So, one by one topic, Sri Rama is teaching us how to contemplate about in its all details and find the shortcomings, dosha with them, and thus readjust your mind and reset your way of life. It's a really good exercise to think along with Bhagavan Rama. You have to have guts to do the study of it, and incidentally, when we study, our guts also will increase to be able to keep away from the binding outer worldly life. It's a very profound, same time necessary, and undoubtedly it calls for a special courage and daring to study exhaustively everything. For that matter, study of every Shastra is so, but this is for its quantity also, for its variety of vrittis, vicharanas also. और इतने सारे याद रखना तो कम मुश्किल ही है, but then the Sara essence of all of that, if we learn the habit of grasping that essence, we are making use of this opportunity. Today we will do that 18th. We are seeing the Kaya Vigarhanam, Sharira. 19th one we see Balya Vigarhanam, Yuvavastha Vigarhanam, then slowly Vruddhapya. This is, we are into 18, so 15 more chapters guide us in this Viveka Vairagya. Let us be benefited by it, and in a, as I said, Shanta, relaxed mood. Just chant the slokas, see the meaning. Oh, it is like this. Oh, it's like that. Oh, this is to be understood it this way. Oh, this should be the consequence of this understanding. Oh, this is where I am going wrong. Oh, this is how I have to correct myself. In this way also, while listening only, if we think we are doing lot of good for ourselves. Let us try. Om. 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओमावदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिम् ॐ यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधानीरसा यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादभिमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहम् यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे यस्यार्षं प्रतिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे सुरगणान् अन्यत् शिश्रुक्षुर्जगत् तं बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कार चिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किलादात् यद्वाणी मोहमूलं शमयति जगत् आनन्दसन्दोहतोऽध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैरनताः स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धितीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने तं यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यास वामदेव भरद्वाजादि मुनिभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभूति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने निष्ठितानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेकानेक शास्त्र अध्ययन मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे तेनैव राममन्दिरवत् समस्तमन्दिराणां पुनरावाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर उपासना यज्ञादीनां शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापनद्वारा विश्वे धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थप्रचारेण विश्वस्य संरक्षणार्थं च सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर समस्तशत्रुसमूलनिर्मूलनार्थं च एतेषां शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययनसाधना प्रचारप्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे देवानाम् अनुग्रहेण विजयार्थं करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणं श्रीमद् योग वासिष्ठ महारामायणं प्रथम प्रकरणं वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यत सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शनदृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति शीघ्रः यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति विभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओं श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ अष्टादश सर्गः। Sri Rama Uvacha. Friends, we are seeing yesterday these powerful shlokas. 52, we can remind it once more. 53 also, they being very powerful. What is said by Lord in 52 is Baddhastaye Sharireshu Baddhastaye Jagat Sthitau Tan Mohamadironmattan Digdigastu Punah Punaha. Those have Astha Vishwasa in the Sharira as well as in the Jagat. That they are Shashvata, that they are the source of Shashvata Sukha without any Dukha. In this way, those who have the Asta, the wrong place, placed faith, those who have, they are so strongly condemned by the Lord with very strong words. Tan Moha Madira Unmattan. Those people who are Unmatta, pagal ho gaye by drinking the intoxicant Madira. What is that? The Moha, the delusion. Dig digastu punah punah. Unka bar bar धिक्कार हो. Dhikkara is for three reasons. One, they are denying the real Paramatma on whom, when we have the Astha, the moksha permanent can be gained. Second is they are destroying themselves. Third is they are becoming a wrong example also for others. Therefore, of these three reasons, Puna Puna Dhik Digastu Tana. Sri Rama says, Dhikkar ho unka. In other words, what it means is such people of Astha in the Sharira, Astha in the Jagat, better to keep them away. उनका धिक्कार हो मतलब उनका ग्रहणा हो रहा है मतलब उनके साथ दोस्ती नहीं करे और उनके साथ मिले ना बिकॉज दे आर मोह मदिरा उन्मत्ता. That specific example is the one who takes that any of the Madira loses sight of Manabuddhi, then where he goes, what he talks, what he does, he himself doesn't know. He can create problem to himself, can create problem to others. You know, these bus drivers or anyone, train driver, वो मदिरा लेकर गाड़ी चलाएंगे तो because of them the entire travelers suffer, even die also. In the same way, this intoxicant person lost sight of what exactly to be trusted in life, what should not be. Therefore, the trustworthy Paramatma is forgotten, untrustworthy Deha and Jagat is trusted. Therefore, he is going to create problem to himself. And anybody follows him, they also get destroyed. Therefore, unka dhikar ho. So if we take Bhagavan Rama as Bhagavan and our Ishta Devata, from this we get a lesson that Bhagavan says Dhikkara to us if we have Asta on Sharira and Jagat and no Asta on him. Isn't it? When we, with this type of thinking, discrimination, give up that Asta, faith, Shraddha and free our mind from all its entanglements, then only we can withdraw from everything, focus on our Paramatma Dhyanam. That is the main idea. Same thing. Naham dehasya no deha mamanaya mahandadha iti vishranta chitta ye te mune purushottama. How clear, how doubtless are these thoughts. Na aham dehasya. I don't belong to deha. By this, my slavery to the deha is withdrawn. No deho mama. Dehasya no deho mama. By saying that Deha is not mine, I am not obliging it at all. Third one, na I am aham tatha, and I am not this at all. So I am not becoming slave to it, neither I am obliging it, nor I am identifying it. In this way, once Deha Tadatma is given up, entire Jagrada Avastha, and all things in Jagrada Avastha happen from this basic thought of Aham Devasmi. All of them fizzle away from our mind and our Vyavahara. In the beginning, it appears to be very tough, painful, difficult, as if the stool under which we are standing or sitting, on which we are standing, it is pulled away. But with some breath held for some days, if we go through that, slowly we understand it. That what we are doing is the greatest and the best thing for ourselves. And thereafter, Jagrata Avastha becomes no more a problem that we get bound by anything. See, if the Jagrata Avastha is no problem, all those 12 hours of Jagrata Avastha, can't we focus on Paramatma? Because I am not Deha, with the Deha only, in the Jagrata Avastha, all the Vastus are desired by me, people are desired by me, attached to them, all of that from Dehosmi, अब मैं नहीं देहोस्मी हूँ तो सारे चीज से छुटकारा होगा है कि नहीं. So much time energy we can focus on Paramatma. Now what is happening? Dehatadhatmya, Jagrat Jagat Satyam, in that all involvements, relations are important. Your totally life is dedicated only for that. By the time all that is done, tired and exhausted and sleep, get up and do the same thing. There's no chance at all for Adhyatmika sadhana. Neither Shastra heard, nor Satsanga, nor studied, nor understood, nor contemplated, never tasted the bliss of the self. So, neither the body is mine, nor I am belonging to it, nor it is me. Second is, iti vishranta chitta. With this understanding, whose chitta has become vishranta, one because of freedom from the yathadatma, second is through contemplation on the self, it found its vishranti by its merger in the Paramatma Tattva. Like, where do the river gets vishranti? Only when it merges back in its own origin, called as the Samudra. Now feel the meaning of this sentence. Vishranta Chittaha. Chitta is dissolved in the Chit, the infinite, blissful self. No tides of, no, what do you say, the breakers of, no cyclones of any of the thought formations which create world, which give reality to the world, which make us attached to the world, which make us run behind the world, which make the world kick us, and which make us miserable. All that is gone, just like Nidra. In Nidra, when the Chitta becomes Vishranta, all worry, tensions, anxiety is gone. That is why it's so blissful. Same state, consciously achieved. Again, not like in Nidra, you get up because of so many vasanas are there. And it is Ajnana. We are not aware that we are blissful self. These are the two reasons, things which differentiate Nidra and Atmanubhuti. In the Atmanubhuti, it is conscious bliss that I am the self. Second is it is eternal. In Nidra, we don't have the knowledge of it and it is not eternal. The vasanas which I have to express push us into again the Jagrat Swapna Avasthas. Isn't it? And again in Jagrat Swapna, with Ajnana, Tadatmyas, whatever we do, they again becomes Vasana Bija in again that Karana Sharira. This is the difference. Anyway, we were explaining the word Ye Vishranta Chittaha Ye Te Mune Purushottamaha. They are the Uttama Purushas. All others are the Adhama Purushas. And no Madhyama Purusha, directly Adhama only. Only two people here. Uttama Purusha, whose Chitta is Vishranta, and Adhama Purusha, whose Chitta is disturbance because Aham Dehasya, Deham Mama, Aham Dehosmi. Therefore, whole life is lived on the basis that Aham Dehos. These are all very sublime things, we know. To a very concrete cemented wall, you can't nail the nail easily. You have to make the drilling machine and drill for long time. So to our layers of ignorances, illusions, misconceptions are so strong walls in our chitta. For driving this knowledge inside, it takes lot of effort and pain. But we have to take those pains and put those efforts. Next, मानावमानबहुला बहुलाभमनोरमाः शरीरमात्रबद्धास्तं घ्नन्ति दोषदृशो जड नरम. देखो, this what is said ऊपर मोह मदिरा उन्मत्ता, the delusion and the ignorance, avidya, delusion, the moha, these two together, what they do? Manavamana bahula. I explained to it in various details, three details yesterday. So goes on giving mana avamana. This is one meaning. Second is, on the name of trying to give mana, it gives only avamana and not one or two bahula. The avamana in Vedanta is getting disappointed that we get happiness or bliss permanently from this source we think, and but the thing itself is not permanent. Therefore, we are that way deceived. That is the avamana there. The other avamanas are with the deha tadatmya, we do lot of papa, and that makes us insulted by the world. So too, even if from the world we escape, there in the upper world we can't escape. There so questioning होएगा, interaction होएगा, enforcement directorate होगा, वहाँ भी तिहार नरक जेल होगा, will be sent there. Okay. And then see the thing, how the mana avamana come to us on the name of mana avamana, because we indulge in all negative. Why do we do so? Because bahulava manorama. This mohak shakti makes us imagine a lot of labha. है ना, बहुलाभ. Therefore मन को रमण कराती है शरीर तादात्म्य से उन इन चीजों में इन्वॉल्व होने को. It's a very subtle thing, very peculiar, very subtle. If one can catch it, it's great. Like the child. If he just starts imagining and takes the imagination as real, that in this game or in this cell phone or in this eating or in this play with friends or in this going to this place, there is a happiness. And when he demands for it, and if you don't give him that thing, he is so much suffering, troubles, he suffers himself, and you try to use all your dimag to make that fellow understand, he will not. Finally, आपको देना ही पड़ता है. अदरवाइज और अदर वे सोचने को तैयार नहीं थे वो. That is the meaning of bahulabha manorama. It mesmerizes us with the notion that there is a lot of labha and create the manoramanata in us so much that we become tempted or prey by it. Like these salespersons. है ना, उनका इतना मीठे मीठे बातें बहुलाभ कह के मन को रमण कराते हैं, एंड दे मेक इट श्योर दैट वी बाय द थिंग. है कि नहीं लोग? See, you and I become little intelligent, therefore we are not caught by them. But the villagers, बेचारे, they come to town and all, go to this or that shopping दुकान. उनको इतना नहीं होता. They are excited to see all these things. These fellows will talk to them, ये वो करके बहुलाभ मनोरम दिखाकर बेच ही देते हैं उनको all the objects. In the same way, this moha shakti is so trickish that bahulabha manorama. And by this, what is understood? The bahulabhata in the jagat is moha created only. Not really there is bahulabha in the jagat. There is a nashta only. The whole human life itself is wasted, which is so precious, which is used to be used only for Paramatma Prapti. And when so much bahulabhas are shown, our mana starts getting ramanam in that. Really? That place is so beautiful. That thing is so beautiful. Chal मैं भी चलता हूँ. मानव बहुला बहुलाभ मनोरमा. Then sharira matra baddha. It binds us to aham devasmi so strongly, usse beyond it doesn't allow us to think only. Tam ghananti dosha drusho naram. That nara whose drishti became doshayukta, kalushita because of deha tadatmya prompted by the moha, the same moha kills that person. And a human being is killed when he is not pursuing spiritual sadhana. It is authorities there of Ishavasya Upanishad. Yekecha Atmahano Janaha. Isn't it? Those who are not living life for spiritual sadhana, they have already done Atmatya. Not only of this life, because of the doings of this life, creating the vasanas, for many, many lives they are going to pursue only outer worldliness, not spirituality. Therefore, every life with full life lived vigorously with the Sharira in the world, still from the spiritual standpoint, they are dead only. Like morning, how beautiful was that thought given by Jaigishavya Rishi to Avartamuni Akini Avatya, sorry. He says from the Kaivalya standpoint, the Shruthi Santosha also is Dukkha only. Same thing we saw. Dukkham eva sarvam vivekinaha. For a Viveki, everything in the world, for him, even that Pradhana, Ishana Shakti, Swamitvam, also, Santosha also is Dukkha because they are at the outer grosser level. Only Kaivalya mein hi sukha hai. We have to be strong in these things while listening and allow those thoughts to go in. They are the true medicine. But the deeper most desire, disease of, still we have asta for the world. We don't know why we are given this knowledge by the Guru Parampara and the Lord. Allow them to operate us by allowing this information to sink at the time of listening. No postponement. अभी सुनने के समय ही कहना कि दिस मोह शक्ति विथ सो मच ऑफ bahulabha manoramanatva in this world of indulgence, it makes us involved through dehatadatmya, imagining a bahulabha and gives only as mana pamana and makes the sharira alone as the reality. Sharira matra asta kehte hain. Because of that, gnanti, it is going to kill the seeker in us. Isn't it? Every human being is a purusharthi. For every human being, the charama purushartha is moksha. So the charama purushartha moksha. Seeking manusha alone is manushya. That's when Gita 15th chapter mein, last mein, etat buddhva buddhiman. If you don't know this, you are buddhi rahita. So to kruta krutyascha. Otherwise, you are akruta krutya. In other places, sayuktaha sasukhi sanaraha. He is only intelligent, he is only happy, he is only human being. If he is not doing this, he is unintelligent, he is never happy, he is not a human being. So many references we see. So, moksha purushartha we are not pursuing, we are already living the death only. That is the meaning of here that moha ghananti kills that person in this way, the sadhaka in him. Now, how clear is that picture? Not going to the Guru, not studying the Shastras, not understanding, accepting the presence of self, not going for it. Ajnana. Now, taking this body as me, world as real, deluded. Then in the world, the whole world, seeing that the moha janita mana creates bahulava manoharatva, manoramanatva. And thereafter, Sharira Astha and the world important, live only life like this. No seeker in us at all. Majority of people are like that. We accept the time of in the class, some padai sadhana we do. Remaining time also, we are no better than any other beings. If I am not too modest. Otherwise, no difference at all. This is the way the moha makes us killed. Now, Sharira Swabhrashainya Pishachya Peshalangaya Ahankara Chamatkrutya Chalena Chalitavayam. What a powerful example. There is a Swabhra Garta. Some magic is done by the Pishachi, which is staying in that Swabhra, and we have gone and fallen in it. Then it kills away, eats away, or misguides us away. So Sharira is a Shwabhra, is a pit. In that is there is Pishachi. And that name of that Pishachi is Ahankara. That Ahankari named Pishachi, staying in that Shwabhra of the Sharira, playing lot of chamatkaras, and it is cheating us, deceiving us. How poetic and how powerful is this example? And how many examples we saw for this? The Pishachi, Putana coming in the beautiful form, and how she deceived everyone, including Yashoda Maya. That they were all stunned to see such a beauty in that Gokula with all Avarana, everything. And she said, I want to give milk. The boy is so cute. They could not say no. They looked at Yashoda, said, तुम लोग भी देते हो दूध, अब later also give. See that how she did cheat them. But she can cheat all, but not Paramatma. No. That is why she herself was killed and given moksha. But she did the chala kapata or not. That Pishachi, Ravana also played that same way. How many Maricha also took the deer form and chala kapata say he cheated Sitaji. Examples we are seeing. So to see, picturize it. Sharira is the Shabra Garta. In that is the Ahankara Pishachi. By that we the sadhakas are chalena chalitaha chala kapat say we are deceived and cheated. And what is the deception and cheating? We are mesmerized to be identify the sharira, live the life only like that. Never ever we are allowed to even look at the possibility of some spirituality. Like in millions of Indian houses, Hindus, worst fellows, better are the Christians and Muslims, that the parents see to it that children never go near to God, never go near to temple, never go near to Shastras, never go near to any of the gurus or Mahatmas or any such Sangha. They so perfectly protect them by sending them for any of the learnings in the world. They teach them computer, they teach them horse riding, summer holiday aate hain, they teach them donkey riding, they teach them karate, pirate, everything they ensure that they teach. But they pakka ensure that this child will not learn anything spiritual, because when I myself I have not learned, why should my child learn? Good, no? Wonderful example, Pishachi. Here the parents Pishachis see that the children are not given any chance to learn. When the children ask, movie जाएंगे, cinema देखेंगे, ये करें, they allow for that. I really loved this example. आप कुछ भी मानो और बोलो. The parents Pishachi see to it that. Why I said we are worst? The Christian is ऐसा नहीं होता, वो लोग मार के बच्चों को वो अगर अपने टेक्स्ट पढ़ाते हैं. They make them go to those places of worship and all. You know, that's why the small children also in their dress, attire, everything they follow from childhood. Our stupid fellows, misguided by the parents, Pishachi, he lives only Aham Devasmi. And the people to be guided are the Brahmanas. They are the worst ones in today's world. Exceptions are always there. In the same way, this Ahankara Pishachi, Charela Charita, staying in this Shabra of Sharira. So, Sharira, Shabra Shainya, Pishachya, Peshalangaya. Peshalanga means like the Bhutana, appearing to be so beautiful. The ego means ego identify with the Sharira, cheating the sadhaka in us, not allowing us to do the sadhana. That's why if somebody tells us something related to ego is a spiritual sadhana, oh, ego bhadak jata hai. Who are you to tell me I know what to do? Isn't it the clash between parents and children are on this front only? Parents want to say something good, but the ego in the child says, how dare you tell? I came here for you to clear your debts, that's it. Shut up, you have no right on me. Isn't it? In the same way here also. So the ego in them. Pesalanga means very beautifully decorated this ego. Staying in that, you can imagine it कि वो पिशाच एक सुंदर रूप में लेकर आओ मैं वो धन दे दूंगी तुमको या वो दौलत है वहाँ और ये वाले टेम्पटेशन है समथिंग शी गिव्स शोस फॉर टेम्पटेशन इट टेक्स अस और छला कपड़े से वो मार देगा in so many Chandamama Purana stories, we used to read all these kathas. कि सुंदर रूप में आकर तो राजकुमार को ले जाकर उसको पिंजरे में डालकर all that. So here ahankara, dehatadhatmya, two together misguiding us, not allowing us to go towards spirituality. All of them are hinted. Now the next when all this is happening, no, very powerful shloka. Prajnavaraki sarvaiva kaya baddhastaya naya mithya jnana kurakshasya charita kashtamekika. So, see that Pragna is a Varaki. The one cute, simple lady called as Pragna, this she, what is done? Kaya Baddha Astaya Anaya. So, by this Rakshasi or Pishachi, ऊपर का जो बताया अहंकारा नेवण पिशाची राक्षसी having the asta on the kaya baddha asta se mithya jnana. Only the mithya jnana means about the world only. The secular knowledge, the worldly knowledge is gained, worldly pursuits are pursued, and in that only so busy it is. कायबद्ध आस्तया अनया मिथ्या ज्ञान कुराक्षस्य chalita. Cheated by that custom ekika. All alone she is going through that kashta. Who? Prajna Varaki. The best example is again such a great is Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. She is Prajna Varaki. Prajna means in Sanatana Dharma, Shastra and all Purusharthas how to gain is given. But the people who hate this Sanatana Dharma are elected as presidents, prime ministers for last 60 years. And their Chalakapata is only their own personal Gotala. Personally, they have to stay in power. Isn't it? In that their efforts, they have continuously cheated, suppressed Hinduism and Hindus. Still, it is going on. That we are not able to raise voice, and we are the reason because we ourselves don't study Shastra. We don't understand the glory of what is taught in them. We ourselves never do any of this sadhana. We don't have any of power. When we are weak, it gives chance to everyone to dominate us. Basically, we are the बेवकूफ्स ये तो मैं पूरा सर झुक कर एक्सेप्ट कर रहा हूँ ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल वी मूर्ख हिंदूस प्रज्ञा वरा की एकाकी हो गया cheated. We can't make our Shastras as national texts. We can't make the festivals our national festivals and worship them. We can't change the constitution according to our Shastra. It is India, right? It is Hindu Desham, which has given birth to all religions of the world. Every religion is born. If it has been born, it should be born from that which is already there. What is already there? Hinduism. The offshoots only, every one of them. Like the parents, children born to parents, suppress the parents only. This is the example I remember. Like that, Eka Prajnavaraki Chalena. Okay? Chalita Kashtam Ekika Prajnavaraki. So the ability of the Prajna in us, the morning Yoga Darshana Shastram, Tajjayat Prajna Lokaha. When you become master of Sanyama, your Prajna Chakshu gets opened. But that Prajna Chakshu is never allowed to be opened because Samyama is never done. Because in that Antakarana, this Ahankara Peshach is seated and it is making us only live the life outside. Never forget about Sanyama of Dharana and Samadhi. Even Yaman Yama, the basic sadhanas also we can't do. Mm. So Kaya Baddha Astaya Anaya. Asta is bound to the Kaya only. Full Shraddha is only Aham Dehasmi, through Deha only I get all the Sukha. And for that, all Mithya Jnana. Remember, this all is Jnana, but ultimately it is going to bind us. There was a Mithya Jnana. Just like I say Chori Karna, it is a great Jnanam without being caught by the police. But though it is Jnanam, it's a Mithya Jnanam. Because chori nahi karna chahiye, basically. So too, I am discovering in today's world scientists so many beautiful things. But all of them are only for bhoga, is it not? Bhoga also to the deha, is it not? Because of that, the prajna in everyone, that they are the self, that varaki, is she not given that custom or chalita कि उसको मौका ही नहीं दे रहे एक्सप्रेस होने को. Therefore, is this all knowledge real knowledge or mithya jnana? That jnanam which binds us to the world, how can you call it is jnanam? Because sa vidya ya vimuktaye. The basic definition of jnanam or vidya is which gives us moksha. But every of these worldly jnanams are binding only us more and more to this dehosmi, more and more to the jagat satyam, more and more jagat mama asti. अरे देखो भैया थोड़ा subtle है heavy है I know everybody cannot listen or consistently listen to grasp it but we are studying the shastra we are feeling little by little. So the ahankara pishachi binding the astha only to the kaya by gaining continuously mithya jnana made this prajnavaraki all alone lonely and she is cheated, she is not allowed to express. Bhayankar. And the next stage of this is more krurata, which I am telling totally out of topic only. That the Brahmanas, who are the givers of jnana, who are the connectors of us with the God, who are the ones who get us to the Upasanas, Yajna and all, they are being killed first in Kashmir and all. See the Rakshasatvam in them. Prajnavaraki koi maar rahe ho log. Temples are destroyed, Shastras are destroyed. Prajna is not allowed. Even our education system is like that only. Mithya jnana. That is why I tell you so many times, every of our schools should be changed as from Vidyalaya to Avidyalaya, Vishwa Avidyalaya. Because you are not teaching Moksha Vidya. You are teaching only binding Vidya. So that is Avidya only. Mithya jnana sikha rahe ho. First Tattva jnana sikhana, even from class 1, class 2. Then tell him, in the pursuit of Tattva jnanam, you need to have this Vritti Vidya for your survival in the world. That's it. Until we die, we never get that prajna in our life. Nobody is teaching, nobody, nowhere. Only mithya jnanam. Again, I read it for you. Prajna varaki sarva eva kayabadda astaya anaya mithya jnana kurakshasya chalita kashtamekika. मिथ्या ज्ञान वाली क्यों राक्षसी जो हमको काय में बद्ध करती है that अहंकार रूपी राक्षसी is cheating this prajnavaraki and making her lonely. Again in the governmental system also such a murkhata it is. The one who is Brahmin, intelligent, working hard, उसको ज़्यादा रिजर्वेशन देना चाहिए because he will develop the country and उसको suppress करके on the name of various reasons, the less qualified people are promoted or given reservations. It's absolutely absurd. It is wrong. I have no hesitation to say so. Especially in the jobs. Education में उनको मौका दो. But not at the cost of the prajnavan people. That's why all the intelligent people go to America, Australia, never to come back. And they are developing there, they are becoming prime ministers there. वो क्यों आएंगे वो लोग फिर मैं तो कहता हूँ चल बेटा तू सब चले जा, ये कंट्री में यू इंटेलिजेंट पीपल यू कांट स्टे हियर. And the Murukh log either, those who are intelligent, good, they, for the sake of reservation, they got changed into other lower castes, etc. So they don't work now. They don't become intelligent. फ्री में मिल रहा है बिना मेहनत का. These are all politics for the sake of votes and all. Absolutely good, not at all good for the country's development, individuals' development. No, but nobody can raise voice. Nobody has guts to raise. Nobody has interest. I'm surprised in this recent elections of 3 4 months back. The present government has not given any fake promises. Therefore, they are totally lost. They got no seats at all here. And those who made promises of ye fokat mein denge, ye free mein denge, they got the power. People also are bayakuf. That they want things free. अरे भाई फ्री में देखो थी कब तक देखो दोगे फंड्स एकदम खत्म हो जाएंगे ना then you become like Pakistan or Bangladesh or China or Sri Lanka. नहीं तो again they have to increase the cost double. These fellows by giving everything free make the bankruptcy of the whole state funds. Then they will be defeated. Then the new government will come to raise the funds. Then they have to increase the cost by double price. Then you blame them. देखो मनुष्य को दिमाग होना चाहिए सिटीजन्स को we don't want the fellow is saying that it is given free it means what is cheat because nothing should be according to shastra कोई चीज फ्री नहीं देना हाँ ना फ्री देना ना लेना I don't take like some people try to give me the action I said you are not coming to my class I don't want just no nothing means nothing if you don't listen satsang I don't deserve it it's not a payment but why are you giving Guru Dakshina. But are you coming to satsang? No, then why should I fall in debt to you? I don't need. I will die if I have no food. My Lord will take care. I can't. Whoever you are. And see there, I don't say whatever it is. I don't use the words. You know, if they really love, they should come to class and then and they stopped coming to class. Already I checked their thing. They said they failed. All of them failed. Means I'm talking very vyavaharik level, which I should not do. सटलर लेवल में एवरीबडी हैज देयर ओन प्रारब्ध एंड ऑल ये तो बड़ा कहानी है ही हमको ये सब पता है आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग द एग्जांपल्स नेवर नथिंग शुड बी गिवन फ्री this all I am discussing from how the prajna varaki is being cheated the Gita Jnana is not shared officially स्वामीज लाइक अस आर संस्थास वो कितना भी करेंगे कौन ब्राह्म को मौका देगा who will come to listen if it is made official for all the retired people if 3 years of Gita and Upanishad Jnana is given if the government declares and it does it lakhs and lakhs of spiritual shastrajnas in India we can create they can go to schools colleges and 1 hour per day they can teach the dharma they can teach the moksha they can teach the values बहुत पावरफुल श्लोक है प्रज्ञा वरा की सर्वा एव कायबद्धास्ते अनया मिथ्या ज्ञान को राक्षस चरिता कष्ट मेकिंग that prajna has become lonely Bechari she is not given any chance this ahankara pishachi giving value only to the sthula sharira with all the mithya jnana of the worldliness it is dominating the world like last 60 years one particular family dominating the whole country whereas that surname is not theirs only. See how tactfully, intelligently they are going on cheating even now. Someone we call as father of nation for some work, and that name is taken, and we are cheated continuously. मिथ्या ज्ञान की बात कह रहा हूँ Heart in heart is different. We have to awaken for the inner life also, outer also, in our own interest. That's the idea. Now, Bhagavan Rama says, Na kinchidapi drishyesmin satyam tena hatatmana chitram dagdha sharirena janata vipralabhyate. So, na kinchidapi drishyasmin satyam. Asmin drushe kinchidapi na satyam. Be clear about it. Asmin drushe na kinchidapi satyam. Point one. Second is what? Chitram. When is one wonderful thing is funny thing is happening. What is that? Dagdha sharirena hata atmana dena janata vipralabhyate. Vipralabhya means being continuously cheated. All human beings are cheated. By what? Two words specially used by Rama. योग वासिष्ठ पढ़ने के लिए ना थोड़ा हायर दिमाग चाहिए. पढ़ने से आ भी जाएगा वो. If you read study regularly, you don't know how tough it is for me to understand this language and talk. I'm not a Sanskrit Pandit and all. Two words is using hatatmana and dagda sharirena. This sharira, while living only, it is dead. This sharira, while active only, it is already burnt. Because it is going to go only for that. So dagda sharirena hatatmana tena. Chitram, what a wonder it is. Janata vipralabhyate. The whole human beings are being cheated. Like you children are crying and you have to take them to some magic gimmick. You are not at all interested. It's most useless it is. But you are have to go because the child wants and you have attachment to the child. उसके वास्ते आप जाते हो. So here the child is the sharir and the meaningless outer thing is the outer world. And I am identified with this Sharira. Therefore, for the sake of Sharira, in this Asatya Jagat, continuously I am going, and that's why I am cheated. See the example, see the way of Rama's analysis. Nakinchidavi Drishyasmin Satyam. Continuously is modifying and destroying, and it is only imaginary, it's projection. You have already studied through Mandukyadi, all those Upanishads. So, Nakinchapi Drishyasmin Satyam, still Dagdhatmana, then Hatatmana Dagda Sharirena Janata Vipralabhyate. The whole human beings are cheated by this Sharira. How this Sharira is cheating? We are identified with it for the Sukha of this Sharira. In this meaningless world, we are trying to search for the meaning. In the happinessless world, we are trying to find happiness. In the binding world, we are seeking liberation. Vipralabhyate means cheated as well as humiliated. Vipralambanam. Cheated, looted, and humiliated. I really like these all expressions of Rama, very powerful. And to this Sharira, Rama is using the word ki Hatatma and Dagda Sharira. Hatatma hai, because without the pure Paramatma, the Sharira is Jada only, it is perished only. So too once that Jiva goes away, the Dagda Sharira 8-10 घंटे में जला देते हैं. By this we are cheated. And means what? Because of this body identity, for the sake of the Sharira, we are in this Jagat wandering. Whereas that nothing is Satyam in this Jagat. Satyam is permanent. Whatever the permanence is there in Jagat, that is because of the reality behind it. What is the glittering is there in the Jagat, that is because of the reality behind it. Whatever the happiness, sukha we seek from the Jagat, that is from the reality from behind it. By itself, the ornaments have no existence. It's the gold is the one which is supporting. By itself, the ornament has no existence. So by itself, the Jagat is asatya. Paramatma is behind. We are not going into the world for the Paramatma. We are going to the world for the Mithya Aropita Rupa Namatmakata. And we are Vipralabhyate. Again and again, cheated, looted, humiliated. न किञ्चिदपि दृश्येऽस्मिन् सत्यं तेन हतात्मना चित्रम दग्ध शरीरेण जनता विप्रलभ्यते. People are seated. Be careful then. Anything in the Jagrata Avastha we seek is only for Deha in the world outside. If you are seeking, if you are there in the world to serve, to fulfill the dharma, and to do karma yoga for antakarana shuddhi, then we are doing sadhana. Once the shuddhi of the antakarana is found of freedom from raga sankara, we have nothing to do in the world. Just leave everything, go to Guru, study from him, know the truth. Morning we have seen. In that quotations. Same quotation देखो, what we saw morning, na asti akrutah krutena. Krutena karmana akruta nasti. Same is this jagat is nakinchidavi satyam. Morning we have seen in Shvetashvatara, in the quotations given by Shankara, to prove that only jnana is hetu for moksha, no need of karma. We started it today, 1 or 2 days it will take to study the whole thing. Now the next sloka, dinaihi katipayairev nirjarambukarno yatha patati ayam ayatnena jaratah kaya vallavaha. Okay. So, nirjara ambukano yatha, like the ambukana, the drop of water from some of the point where it is hanging, anytime it can fall. In the same way, katipayaihi dinaihi eva. Only in few more days time, ayam, this sharira, ayatnena, without any effort, jarataha, I may become old, kaya pallavaha, this leaf of the sharira, patati, is going to fall. From this only Shankara took the example of शरीर को पत्ते से कंपेयर करके कहते हैं कि when the from the tree a leaf falls, whether it falls in the Ganga Nadi or gutter or in Shivalinga, that doesn't make any difference to the tree. So to Atmagnani, his Sharira, wherever it falls, he doesn't bother. शरीरं पततु काश्यां वा स्वपचस्य गृहेत वा ज्ञानसम्प्राप्तिसमये मुक्तोऽसौ विगताशयः और कुल्यायाम अथ नद्यां वा शिवक्षेत्रे विचत्वरे वर्णं पतति चेत्तेन तरोः किं नु शुभाशुभम्. So the thought is in one shloka, example is another. Here also the Kaya Pallava, the body named leaf, like the leaf on the tree, देखते देखते ही अच्छी तरह पल्लव के रूप में आया, बड़ा मैक्सिमम हो गया, slowly it gets dried with small wind blow, धड़ाक वो निकल जाती गिर जाती. So to कतिपयै एव अयत्नेन जरटः कायपल्लवः पतति. Example is Nirjara Ambukano Yatha. Ambukana, the drop of water. Nirjara means which is hanging somewhere. Ayu Pallava Konagra, Lamba Mukshana Bhanguram. Example, we already seen it. So therefore, what is it? Don't have too much asta on it. As long as that time span is there, seek the eternal, seek the truth, seek the permanent, seek the self. That is what is the idea here. All this Rama is not saying. अगर वो खुद ही कहते हैं, he'll not be a shishya, then he'll be a guru. He'll have to leave all this to Guru Vaashishtha ji to speak. Then only this bulky of the text. That is why he is inside Vaashishtha as Bhagavan and outside as the Shishya, made Vaashishtha speak out for this great text to be available. Vasishtasya antaha and bhagyaha. That is what is the mantra we chant every day, na? कि आविश्य अंतर वशिष्ठम बहिरापि कलयन शिष्य भावम. Inside as a guru, inside the guru of Vasishtha, Rama alone is there speaking through him. But outside, Bahirapi Shishya Bhavam Kalayan, taking the position of Shishya with Ene, he created and spread out what? Samvadena, with the Samvada with his guru, Shastra Amruta Jaladhim Amum. This ocean of nectar of the Shastra, to that Ramachandra by salutations. Every day we see that shloka. So he is not giving the answer. We also can wait for Vashishtha to give answer, but to make it complete, we talk here. What is the completeness here? If it is said that this Sharira is going to fall like the drop of water in a few of the days, that much only Shloka said. What is to be done, therefore? It is not said. We are adding. Therefore, as long as we are alive, let us pursue the truth. That is the thing. Now, कायोऽयमचिरापायः बुद्बुदोऽम्बुनिधा विवा व्यर्थं कार्यपरावर्ते परिस्फुरति निष्फलः. See, kayahayam achira apaya. Achira means not very long, very soon. Apaya means the apaya is going to come to it. And this movement of this kaya sharira is like what? Budbuddha ambunidha viva. Ambunidhi ocean. In that ocean, the budbuddha. How long it will be there? In the same way is this sharira. Vyartham karya paravarte parispurati nishpala. This is very important. Like in that whirlpool, that drop of water, the bubble is going on moving. Why it is moving there unnecessarily? In any moment it is going to pitch a kotov. That bubble will burst. In the same way, the Sharira named bubble anyway going to burst, but unnecessarily it is moving in the Paravarta. What is the Paravarta? The whirlpool of the ocean compared here, Karya Paravarta. In the Karya Paravarta, the whole cycle of the things, vasanas, desires, actions, results, indulging in that result, again vasana formation. That is a Paravarta. For that, the karma is the central point. Therefore, this Budbuddha of this with Sharira of this Buddha, Sharira of Buddha, in this Karya Paravarta, क्या कहते हैं परिस्फुरति निष्फला without any substantial shastra phala, we with the Sharira Buddha in this karma rupi whirlpool unnecessarily घूमते जा रहे. From morning till evening, we are in this whirlpool of karma only. Why? Because of the aham devasmi vritti. One day the deha will die and आधा काम होता है. काम फुल भी हो गया, उसका फल तो शाश्वत नहीं है. That's why निष्फलः he says. व्यर्थम कार्य परावर्ते परिस्फुरति. Parispurati means moving unnecessarily. In the Paravarta, the whirlpool of Karya, the actions. Now compare this with again our Shvetashtra Upanishad. The Pura Pakshi says, with karma also moksha will come. नहीं आएगा भैया. Very good, no? One shloka. We are just seeing the literal meaning. Then it is our interest. We find time to contemplate on it. श्लोका नंबर 60 now. मिथ्याज्ञानविकारेऽस्मिन् स्वप्नसम्भ्रमपतने काये स्फुटतरापाये क्षणमास्थानमे द्विज. With all these 59 shlokas of contemplation, many more may be there, but Rama shared these many. Now he is telling his conclusion to this Dvija, the Guru, the Vishwamitra. This is the summary of what we have to learn from what we have studied in last 59 shlokas, where Rama was doing Kaya Vigarhanam. Very beautiful thought it is. Summary. कहते हैं मिथ्या अज्ञान विकारे अस्मिन. This sharira, which is the vikara of the mithya ajnana only. Ajnana, not knowing the self. From that, the delusion came. That's called mithya. Because of these two, avidya and moha, this sharira has come. Therefore, sharira is the karya. That mithya and ajnana becomes the karana. Mithya ajnana rupi karana se nikla hua karya rupi hai sharir. And how is it like? Swapna sambhrama pattane, which is like swapna, which is like this sambhrama pattana means Gandharva pattanam. Gandharva pattanam means when you see the clouds, it looks like a town only. The Gandharvas are there, the elephants are there, the musicians are there, the veena is there, some singing is going on, dancing is going on. Like that you can see with the movement of the clouds. The whole cinema as Gandharva pattanam only. Because the sound and light and projection and the reel, it appears that it is there. Gandharva Pattanaka best example is what we see on the screens. It is not there, lekin appear hota hai. So Swapna also not there but appears. Sambrama also not there, appears. Sambrama Pattana, Gandharva Pattana. Like that is the Sharira, its birth, It's all of that. Kaya sputatara apaya. Sputatara apaya means sputatara, undoubtedly apaya, which is going to die one day. On this sharira, which is definite to die. On this sharira, which is as unreal as Swapna and Sambrampatana. This on sharira, which is the karya, the effect of Ajnana and Moha. On this Shanam Asta Name Dvija. Hey Dvija Brahman, even a moment also have no faith or trust or attachment with it at all. See the height of Vaira again, भगवान राम. अब देखो ये टेक्स्ट हम हिंदू से नहीं पढ़े. Then how can we defend our Rama when we talk to other Rakshasas, the Dushtas of other religions? If you know all these Yoga Vaashishtha, Rama's glory of Viveka Vairagya, and then he played the role of Rama after getting Brahma Jnana from the Guru for the sake of Dushta Shikshana, Shishta Rakshana, Dharma Samrakshana as an avatar. हे द्विज क्षणमपि आस्था न मे मिथ्या ज्ञान विकारे अस्मिन्, that which is a vikara or karya of the mithya jnana. Then swapna sambrama pattane, which is as unreal as swapna and sambrama pattana. And then sputatara apaye, definitely is going to perish one day. On that kaya ek kshanami मेरे को आस्था नहीं है. Means I have no identification with it, however I don't know to pamper it. Therefore for the pampering of it only, all the kingly natak, all the bhoga, all the respect the whole world gives. Only in Jagrata Avastha. That's it. In Sapna Avastha, even they will become king and they make me servant. In Nidra तो न राजा न रंक. फिर जागृत अवस्था में सब है, वो भी देह तादात्म्य के कारण. I am not interested in this natak at all. How deep is this thinking and understanding of Rama? And it is a truth. To this level of inquiry, when we go in our Viveka, then only the required powerful Vairagya will come to us, not otherwise. Only after Vairagya, we can focus ourselves on sadhana. Now last two श्लोकास एक कल भी मैं देखूंगा क्योंकि थोड़ा सा जल्दी में हूं मैं खत्म करने का. तड़ित सुशरदभ्रेषु गंधर्वनगरेषु च स्थैर्यं येन विनिर्णीतं स विश्वसितु विग्रहे. तटित्सु in the lightnings, Sharadabhreshu in the empty clouds of Sharad Rutu, Gandharvanagareshu in the Gandharvanagara, again seen in the clouds or any imaginary place. Gandharvanagara you can see in a jungle, you can see in the clouds, you can see in the mountains. दूर से देखो तो दिखता है कोई हलचल चल रहा है, there is a town, that type of scene. So in the lightnings, Taditsu in the empty clouds of the Sharadrutu, Gandhara Nagareshu, in all the Gandhara Nagara, Stairyam Yena Virnitam, who have found the Sthirata reality in them, the Savishwastu Vigrahe, let them have the Vishwasa, the Asta in this Vigraha called Sharira. I am not going to have. जिनको lightning और शरद का मेघ और गंधर्व नगर में आस्था है कि वो सत्य करके उनको रहने दो, ये शरीर सत्य करके आस्था. नॉट टू मी. आई डोंट बिलीव इन गंधर्व नगर. आई डोंट बिलीव इन दिस शरदाभ्र दैट इट विल रेन. आई डोंट बिलीव इन दैट इट लाइटनिंग. So too I don't believe in the body's reality. I don't attach to it. Come what may. And what they are tempting me all with is related to Dehosmi only. That is why I was denying it and they were not understanding. And I can't tell them also. Luckily, oh Guru, you came and asked, no, I am putting in front of. So listening to all this, you can imagine how in every of the other, whether you say Mantri or Raja Dasharatha, जो भी है, वो तो नाक में उंगली लगाएंगे आश्चर्य से. ये पुत्र को इतना समझदारी कहाँ से आया. ये आज से पर देते आता है पर few months और जाके आकर इतना सयाना बन गया वो. So much of thinking, contemplation, inquiry, viveka, vairagya. So let them have asta in Sharira who believe in Tadisu, Sharadabreshu, Gandhanagreshu. Let them do, not me. उनको करने दो, I am not bound. Last श्लोक. सततभंगुर कार्य परंपरा विजयी विजयी जात जयम हठवृत्तिषु प्रबल दोषमिदं तु कलेवरम तृणमिवम् अहम अपोह्य सुखम स्थितः. सततभंगुर कार्य परंपरा. The Karya Parampara of getting many Shariras, and in each Sharira, its its stationariness is satata bhangura. It is not permanent. एक के बाद एक शरीर आ रहा है जा रहा है, वो भी भंगुरत्व है. अनेक शरीर आप लोगे तो each शरीर also continuously changing. And विजयी जात जयम हठवृत्तिषु. Let those who are very strong in their identity with the Sharira, let them go for victory through this body in enjoying the world. For me, to prabala dosham idam tu kalevaram. This Sharira has got full of doshas only to me. Therefore, trunam iva aham apohya. Like a blade of grass, I just threw it away, neglected, rejected, detached from the Sharira. Therefore, sukham sthitaha. I am in that sukha sthiti. And truly, imagine a picture of totally detaching from Deha and becoming a witness to it. The amount of sukha is immeasurable because all the dukkhas we have only because of Sharira. मानसिक सारे दुख हम देह होने के कारण ही है. Once that is detached from sukham sthitaha, I am so happy relaxed. Therefore, करे कुछ भी जैसे मॉर्निंग क्लास में do all sadhanas said reach to संयम स्थिति. योग दर्शन की बात हम कह रहे. So to Vedanta class, study all the Vedanta Shastra, but come to the conclusion that Brahma Prapti alone मोक्ष हेतु. दो बातें इवनिंग क्लास में यही है. कंक्लूडिंग श्लोक के अनुसार do all the Viveka and Vairagya, but come to the station of being detached from the Sharira and become Sukhi. So Sharira Tadatmya Rahityam, Manas Sanyama, Chitta Sanyama, as well as Vedanta Shravana Dvarena, Brahma Jnanena eva moksha. In these three things we become stronger, then we are studying our Shastras fruitfully. Iti, in this way, Arshe Vaashishtha Maharamayane, in the Rishi Parampara se आया हुआ वासिष्ठ महारामायणे वाल्मीकि है given to us by Valmiki ji, Vairagya Prakaranam, in the Vairagya Prakarana, Kaya Jugupsa Nama, the Jugupsa about the Kaya, finding all the true doshas in it, Ashtadasha Sargaha. We have tried our best to study, and this is how ends the 18th Sarga. Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः प्राणाय मध्यम हाँ. कल थोड़ा सा हम 1 मिनट देखेंगे इसको. Then we chant the 19th, which is very small, around half of it, 31 shlokas, exactly half. It will be studied in 3 days. We'll that way keep up our inspiration level to study, and through study, the inspiration level to do the sadhana, and through sadhana, inspiration level again to be spiritual. That's it. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तत्पुरुषाय दाशरथाय विद्महे सीताय तन्नो रामः. नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या मंगलम गुरुदेवा मने. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्य की जय. बोल श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र की जय. बोल समस्त ऋषि देवतागण की जय. समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. हरम पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू. In earlier days, only this jnanam was there to make the jnanam deeper. There were no so many outer distractions to neutralize, dilute this one. Therefore, pakka days to gain knowledge, become spiritual, do sadhana, realize self. In today's world, more than this class and its depth, we have the deeply involving worldliness is so many. Therefore, in the flood and flow of that, this herd knowledge gets flooded away. Therefore, again, we are back to square one, as if we are not at all spiritual seekers. Then what is the solution? Same remedies. Keep away from the world even when the class is over. Even when the class is over, involve in the subject matter which is discussed in the class by keeping the kitab inside. So that the vidya from the pustaka enters into the mastaka and starts working there to evolve us spiritually. This is what we have to do to help ourselves. Good.